What's going on, everyone? It's JMB434 back with another video. This is actually a video I thought I would never do. Today, I'm covering Ring of Honor. Now, I thought watching Smackdown on Friday was punishment enough after watching Smackdown, and the show is terrible. It is literally the most unwatchable television show going. So I thought, why do I make it worse and watch Ring of Honor Supercard of Honour? Now, before people start and thinking I'm just blasting everything right now, I actually enjoyed Supercard of Honour more than I enjoy WWE at the minute. WWE right now is fucking terrible. And to be fair, AEW at the minute is probably just about better. And just to let everyone know, there is a lot of uploads coming today because I was such a retard, and then I found out that I had so many reviews to upload. They're all coming today. So we're going to blast these out. Let's get this done as quick as we can. So open the match. Nigel McGuinness versus Josh Woods. Nigel looks fucking great for his age. I wish if I get to 50, I would look in the great condition that Nigel McGuinness is in. I love Nigel. Why is he not commentary on Dynamite with Danielson and Ian Riccaboni? Riccaboni's fucking 10 times better than Excalibur and Shivani. Match starts. Woods picks Nigel up and charges him into the buckles, hitting him in the top rope. Nigel goes Woods into using one of the top rope breaks early. It's a judo toss from Woods. Armbreaker locked in, and McGuinness grabs the rope to bring both men equal to 2 rope breaks remaining. Nigel works over the arm and shoulder with a snapmare takedown as he looks for the London Dungeon. Woods rolls out for the cradle for a 2 count. Thumb to the eye by McGuinness using his veteran experience. Sits Woods onto the top rope and also again thinking Tower of London. Woods slips forward and goes for a sleeper hold, forcing McGuinness into the ropes and another rope break. McGuinness heads out to the commentary and puts on a headset, with Woods also joining on commentary. They go back and forth saying this is how they expected it to go. The referee also puts a headset on and tells them both to get back into the ring. Now, I thought this was fucking funny. So, I was like, good start. Good start to this show. Both go back inside. Nigel again goes Woods into using a rope break into the corner, leaving both men with just the 1 rope break. Again, meaning Woods has no further rope breaks left. I do not get why. Woods tosses Nigel into the barricade at ringside and slams him into it a few times. What is this shit that you can have a certain amount of rope breaks? That makes no fucking sense. Back in the ring, Woods delivers a rope-assisted backbreaker and gets a 2 count with an ankle lock. McGuinness grabs the rope, which means now we have a level playing field with no further rope breaks remain. Now, is this a thing that you have to have now in Ring of Honor? It's fucking stupid. Nigel grabs Woods onto the top rope, drapes him over the shoulder with the Tower of London to the floor. Both men get to their feet, trading forearms, with Nigel shouts, "I'm retired," at Woods, as Woods lays into those forearms. Back inside the ring, both men go for pump kicks and knock each other down. Throat thrusts and uppercuts from McGuinness with a running European uppercut. Nigel goes for the lariat, and Woods meets him with a FYF. An ankle lock applied once again. Nigel grabs the ropes to no effect, manages to catapult Woods into the buckle. Boot to the face. Nigel whips Woods into the corner, but Woods is out of it with a kick out at 2. And then the Tower of London, London Dungeon, locked in with a kick up though. And then Nigel hits the rebound lariat for the 1-2-3. This was a good match. I did fully enjoy this match. Nigel still looks great. I still think Nigel has a lot to offer. Josh Woods looked good in this match as well. The next match, Red Velvet. I love a bit of Red Velvet versus Viva Van. Now, this is the gal that's going to be in a championship match this Sunday at Double or Nothing. She's teaming with Zeta Steel to take on Megan Bain, and Lena Cross. Match starts with a quick roll-up by Velvet for a 1 count. A leg drop onto the arm. Van bridges out into a cover. Leg lariat from Velvet for another 2 count. Rolling heel kick from Van gets another 2. Dragon screw leg whip as she targets the leg of Red Velvet. Locking in the stretch muffler. I know they said muffler, so it's been interesting. Knee drop across the leg. Bow and arrow stretch as Van shows early dominance. Velvet comes back with a spin kick, and the damage is already done to the knee. Deliver chops while they're on the knees, and Velvet screams for Van to show why she should be champion. To the feet, series of strikes from Viva. Uppercut by Red Velvet. Van misses a heel kick as Velvet capitalizes. Van with a German suplex dumps Velvet onto the back of her neck. This looked bad, by the way. Up kick from Van as she hits Velvet on her shoulders, looking for the highway to hell, but Velvet counters with a meteor to the back of the head. This looked neat, by the way. This looked good. So I did like that. That was pretty neat. Velvet then misses a spin kick, connects with another kick, goes for the straight out of your mama's kitchen. It's a fucking cool name, actually. Van counters with a modified air raid crash for another 2 count. Viva Van goes again for the highway to hell, then ascends to the middle rope with an avalanche version with Velvet counters with an iconoclasm for the 2 count again. This was fucking good. I was really, really into this match. Van nails a DDT for another 2 count with a highway to hell attempted again. Velvet tries to counter, but Van drops with a powerbomb instead. Van rolls through and gets onto the shoulders for a victory roll, which is reversed with a 1, 2, 3. Red Velvet retains. Red Velvet has been fucking great since she's been back. I remember when she went back and beat Mercedes, which was the fucking best moment ever. So, big fan of Red Velvet. Our next match, AR Fox versus Lio Rush. I do not know about this new Lio Rush gimmick. I think it's very strange. So, anyway, no code of honor from Leo to start as he charges at Fox. Inzaguri catches Rush in response. Spin kick catches Fox as they go for tit for tat, with Fox sweeps the legs. Looks for a cutter, but Rouge goes to the apron. Kicked by Fox as he hits the capitalizing double stomp on the apron. Ring post rebound moonsault onto the floor. Fox brings his opponent into the ring, delivers some back elbows, and Rush catches. I'm going to call him Rouge in a way because there's Rush also on AEW. Rouge catches him off the ropes and drops him throat first onto the top rope. This looked neat, by the way. And to the apron. Rouge connects with the stunner in on between the turnbuckles. A big crossbody to the outside takes Fox down. Leo sends Fox into the barricade after a couple of times and returns to the ring with him. Setting up for a stolen suplex. Rouge slows the pace down, mounted punches. The double throat chop interrupts a Fox comeback. Rear choke with Fox getting to his feet. Rush unloads with some shots to the midsection. Big boot by Fox with a tornado DDT. And it's a spinning suplex for a 2 count. We see Action Andretti. Who? Action Andretti heads to ringside to join his former crewmate. Lovely slim bait by Fox with a kick up and he's poised. Cut her out to the corner for another 2 count. There's a lot of near falls in this match. I was getting a bit annoyed at one point. Fox boots Rush away. Rouge to the top. Gets knocked down and lands on his feet. Hits another cutter for another 2 count. Fox drags Rouge into the corner, but a 450 misses. The pop-up powerbomb by Rush and a spear. Another 2 count. Holy crap. How long? How many fucking 2 counts do they want in this match? Stunner from Rouge. Fox falls to the outside and Rouge brings up with a suicide dive. Back in. The low stunner off the bottom rope connects for another 2 count. I was thinking, how many fucking 2 counts is it going to be in this fucking match? Jesus Christ. This is why I hate Ring of Honor. Transitions into a low face lock. Hoists Fox to the top rope, and Leon Rouge bites him. Rouge heads up with him, gets shoved off, and hits the Spanish fly. In the final hour, frog splash, another near fall. Leo grabs the TV title. Ref takes it away from him as he heads to the top rope. Andrade goes to the apron and shoves him off the top rope with Fox hitting the 450 1, 2, 3. This was a good match. Isn't AR Fox the guy that fumbled Bailey? Yeah, motherfucker fumbled Bailey. So fuck you. Lexi. We all love a bit of Lexi there. She's married to Big Cass, and there's also big whispers as I'm recording this that Big Cass is possibly going back to WWE. Does that mean Lexi's coming with him? I would not mind a little bit of Lexi. Backstage with Sammy Guevara, who beat Action Andretti onto the pre-show. I do not watch the pre-show. I think the pre-show is a complete waste of time. She said he'll be defending the tag titles with the Beast Mortos, Mr. Mercedes Moné, in Mexico next month. Sammy says he loves running wild with LFI, and he's a single stars in the past. And he's got him thinking about the AEW World Championship, and he wants to be champion. He says he's beaten Darby Allin 4 times in the past. So he's called out Darby Allin for a match on Collision. I like Darby's run, but Sammy Guevara is technically a loser. So Darby did win that match, by the way. Next up, Women's Pure Championship. Deonna Purrazzo, my girl. I love Deonna Purrazzo against Diamante. Starts powerbomb attempted. The Hurricane Rana counter. Diamante tries a backslide, but to no avail. Powerbomb connects this time for Deonna with a submission attempt. Forces Diamante to lose her first rope break. I don't get what it is with these fucking rope breaks. Cazadora runs the outside, but Diamante with a drop kick to the knee. Diamante talks the ankle of Deonna. Deonna gets out of it and gets locked in again. Deonna has to use a rope break too. Man, oh man, I don't like this fucking rope break garbage. Someone please explain in the chat what it is to me. Diamante uses a closed fist and receives a warning from the referee. Deonna climbs the ropes and gets shoved into a tree of woe, draping to the outside. Diamante delivers a dropkick, sending Deonna to the floor. Deonna makes it back inside, where Diamante drives the knee into the canvas and delivers a knee drop. Deonna targets the arm again, goes for an armbar, but Diamante rolls through and delivers a stiff kick. Gets in an ankle lock. Deonna rolls through, but her running uppercut connects, and Diamante with a bridging German for a 2 count. Kicks the arm. Diamante locks in an armbar of her own. Perhaps abandoning the leg now. Deonna with a closed fist and gets a 1 and 2. I don't get this whole thing with Ring of Honor. It's like you can only have a certain amount of rope breaks and you can't use closed fists. Makes no fucking sense to me. I was just enjoying the match because I just like looking at Deonna Purrazzo. Damn Steve Macklin, but I love Deonna. Deonna's fucking incredible. Deonna gets a 2 count. She holds onto the arm, gets the armbar locked in, forcing Diamante to use a second rope break. Stump power driver attempt was thwarted with a slap to the face by Deonna. A couple of 4 rounds, but Diamante grabs the hair. Thinks about doing like a crossroads, but Deonna grounds her with a God-style power driver. This was cool, by the way. This is why I love Deonna Purrazzo. She is fucking fantastic. She did so well in TNA, but has not been used well in AEW whatsoever. She had the match with Toni Storm in Ring of Honor, and that was it. And Thunder Rosa, and that was it. It's a 2 count. Diamante flips off Deonna. Deonna is keen for going for another close fist. That's a powerbomb. The Venus de Milo. Diamante is too close from the ropes and has to tap out. Deonna retains after 13 minutes. This was a good match. I love watching Deonna Purrazzo. She is so good at what she does. And why in the fuck is she not on fucking Dynamite? Fucking hell, Tony. Why is she not in the Owen? She'll be in the fucking Owen. Why can't she be the one to replace Willow? I'd have Deonna replacing Willow any day. Next up, Action Andretti. So Zeus tries to do the right thing. He's happy waiting for his partner to do the thing. Tells Leo to understand one thing, that the crew is done. So that was the end of Leo Rush and Action Andretti. Next up, ROH Pure Championship. Lee Mortuary against Ace Austin. What the fuck happened to Ace Austin? He was so cool in TNA. And he's literally fell off a bridge in AEW. I think he's with the Bang Bang Gang. Ace Austin is so good by himself. He had a match with Ospreay, and that was it. Match starts. It's a fill-out process. Austin catches Moriarty onto his shoulders and does a squat with him. Moriarty slips out and forces Austin to use a rope break. As a chop to the chest, Austin comes back with a back break with a chicken wing attempt by Moriarty. Austin sweeps the leg, kick to the back with a cradle for a 2 count. Austin locks in a Mutilock. Mortuary counters with some joint manipulation. Very weird. Nice dodge out of a lariat. Mortuary again looks for a chicken wing with a sling blade, then connects. Austin hits a low flatliner and locks in the Koji Crush. Mortuary has to use another rope break. Sweep of the legs by Mortuary, and he keeps the focus on the arm of Ace Austin with a wrist control. A lariat from Austin to escape. Back suplex connects with a leg drop with a deep squat Death Valley driver for a 2 count. Moriarty to the apron. Rigs the arm over the top rope. A springboard flying forearm with another 2 count. Right into the Border City stretch. Austin crawls, instead rolls up Mortuary for a 2 count. Moriarty then locks in the arm bars over the ropes. Austin has to use his final rope break. Roaring lariat by Moriarty for the flatliner. It's a 2 count. Tiger driver is denied. Austin flips to the apron, but the springboard dropkick connects. And then it's another 2 count. Austin used momentum to flip Moriarty to the floor with a skull crusher with another 2 counts. So many near falls in this damn match. Holy shit. Austin thinks about another German suplex. Switches again to another flatliner. He puts the cozy clutch. Moriarty uses his final rope break. The dragon suplex with attempt. Moriarty rolls out of it with a chaos theory from Austin. Moriarty locks in the chicken wing. Moriarty then gets him with a trap pin with using the ropes for leverage. 1, 2, 3. This was a good match. I did like this match. I think Ace Austin's too good to be on Ring of Honor. Fuck me, man. Get Ace Austin on Dynamite. At least get him on Collision, because Ace Austin is too damn good. Red Velvet. Backstage, celebrating a successful win. Says feels great. She says she gets a bit pissed off watching the Owen Hart bracket tournament, and she's not in it. She's pissed, angry, and jealous, but she's also motivated. Willow, as I'm recording this, Dynamite was last night. Willow, unfortunately, suffered an injury. So Willow is unfortunately no longer TBS champion, but Willow did have a match with Red Velvet, and Willow did happen on Collision, and Willow did retain. Lexi introduces Jordan Oliver and Alec Price. Lexi asks if they're defending the Ring of Honor tag team titles. Oliver wants to challenge for the titles tonight, but the champs aren't defending. Oliver said they'll be ready at this point, to be interrupted by Mike Bennett and Matt Taven. I love Matt Taven and Mike Bennett. I think they're so damn good. So, and it's just a shame there's no Maria. And I love Maria Kanellis. She's fucking awesome. Bennett turns 41. Happy birthday to him. That was last week. But he can still hear pretty good. So there is a match that will be happening with the Kingdom and these two people. I haven't got a fucking clue who they are. Next up, Ring of Honor 6-man Tag Team Championships. We got the Shane Taylor Promotions, and it turns out to be the Outrunners. What the fuck happened to the Outrunners? Remember when they were going to win the AEW Tag Team titles when the Bucks wanted to put them over, but they put on Private Party? And Dalton Castle, I forgot he was still actually employed. So Magnum takes down the Infantry, and they're going. Floyd in for a back suplex. Castle then tags in, as does Sean Dean. Castle tries for a German suplex, but Dean holds onto the ropes. The Bangarang is denied. Double underhook suplex by Dean also denied. Forgot where I damn was. I've lost so much of my notes. Magnum taps in and soaks up some chops. The Kali Cutter connects. STP triple team by Magnum onto the apron. After a certain amount of time that Magnum was getting the piss kicked out of him, Magnum makes the tag into Turbo Floyd, who comes in without like a house of fire. Body slams galore. Magnum gets back in. Taylor cuts off the son of a bitch elbow, STP, with a triple team assault on Turbo Floyd, but Bronco busted by Dean. Floyd manages an inside cradle for a 2 count, but Magnum can't mount a comeback. Bravo gets sent to the floor. Dean to the apron as he grounds Floyd and hits the pendulum elbow drop for a 2 count. Floyd receives a wishbone into the ring post. Dean mocks Floyd as he crawls towards his corner before knocking Magnum off the apron. Suplex to Turbo. Bravo gets a tag with another suplex. And Shane Taylor in. Another suplex. Dean looks for another suplex, but Turbo finally counters. Bravo defends the tag as Floyd delivers a back suplex. Magnum takes out Dean onto this apron, but ignores the tag. Magnum gets knocked off the apron, allows the Shane Taylor Promotions to hit a bangarang for another 2 count. My God, how many fucking 2 counts is this? And then Castle hits the bangarang on Shane Taylor Productions. Outrunners get tagged in with the elbow for the 1, 2, 3. Bit of a slow match. Wasn't really a fan of this match. Shane Taylor Promotions attack them from behind before they have a chance to celebrate. And to be arrived by Orange Cassidy, OC, and Mark Briscoe arrives too with a steel chair in hand. I didn't know they had anything to do with the Outrunners at all. Briscoe then sits on the chair towards Anthony Ogogo, getting to the face of Orange Cassidy. Briscoe tries to take the chair away from Gogo, but the Shane Taylor Promotions take him to the outside. No idea why that this shit had to happen. Next up, AEW National Championships. Mark Davis defending against... Is it Zelhu? Zelhu? I ain't got a fucking clue. This is a no code of honor. Does that mean with the... with this stupid rope break garbage? I have no idea. Go to shake hands. Davis grips the hand firmly and tries to take control. Zelhu goes around the world, twisting and turning around Davis to confuse him. Davis gets it together and delivers a big boot followed by a senton for a 2 count. I like Mark Davis. I think Davis has been so underused. It's just a shame that J-Dog got injured because I think they would have gone for tag team gold instead of Matt Davis being on Ring of Honor. Wristlock takeover from Zelhu. Davis spills to the floor and capitalizes with a shoulder block as Zelhu joins him out there. Back into the ring. Davis hits a big PK for a 2 count. Zelhu tries a crossbody. Tries a body slam, and can't lift him at all because Davis is too big. What the fuck are you doing, you nerd? Davis falls on top for a 2 count. Davis closes on Zelhu from the apron onto the floor and then sits on the ropes to allow a count out. Back in just before a 9 count. Davis meets him with a body slam. Davis then goes from the mask and doing the ties until Zelhu grabs the arms. Then drops the arms for a diving crossbody. Running headbutt by Zelly for a snap arm drag, and then a bridge in Northern Lights for a 2 count. And then let's get to the end of it because this match was boring. Davis hits Shut Your Eyes and 1, 2, 3 with a rafter running lariat. Nah, crowd did not care about this match. So, yeah, let's skip that. Lexi Nair backstage with the Shane Taylor Promotions. Bravo wants to know why Orange Cassidy and Mark Briscoe were even out there. It's part of the conglomeration. Taylor says they'll happily beat their asses down at any time. Bravo wants to do it on that episode of Collision. Now, I need to let you know, I do not watch Collision. I think Collision is a complete waste of time. Collision is the worst wrestling show on television, apart from Smackdown. Anyway, so Mark Briscoe's in a separate location. And yeah, he said he wants to turn for a match against Ciampa on Wednesday, which was a fucking great match. Kyle O'Reilly's tuning up for his match against Jon Moxley. We're going to get O'Reilly and Moxley at Double or Nothing. That is on Saturday. Anyway, Ring of Honor Championship. The Bandits. Bandido taking on Blake Christian. This, for me, was match of the night. Bandido is fucking awesome at what he does. Bandido, for me, I said last year on Max was Wrestler of the Year. It's off. Christian flips off Bandido, chose not to adhere to the Code of Honor. Bandido grounds Christian with Jay Lethal trying to get involved. Man, I love Jay Lethal. It's fucking great, Jay Lethal. Grabbing the legs of Bandido, but the ref sees it and ejects them both from ringside. Jay Lethal and Lee Johnson. Bandido tries to go for feeling, gets him feeling back into his leg after an assault on the leg by Blake Christian. Now Christian goes for the Kimura lock. Bandido with a spinning tornado with a kick to the face for a 2 count. So 21 plex attempt. Standing switches. Christian hits a quick frog splash. And then a 415. And then a dragon screw to Bandido as he rolls through, but Bandido delivers a momentum shift. Suplex. Another Northern Light suplex. Bandido holds on. And delivers once again another Northern Light suplex with the Ripcord Flatliner. That's another 2 count. Christian to the apron with Bandido as he shoves the champion into the ring post to knock him onto the floor. Then there's a Generico diving DDT through the ring post. This was fucking neat, by the way. And then there's a lethal injection, and there's another 2 count. Back to the apron they go. It's a spear by Christian as Bandido drops to the floor. Christian locks eyes from the announce table and clears it off, setting Bandido up on top. Climbs on top of the table. Bandido reverses it and deadlifts him up. Stolen suplex onto the announce table as he brings Christian up into the ring. 21 plex for another 2 counts. So many near falls in this match. But I did enjoy this. So, sickos, before you get fucking pissed with me, I don't give a fuck what people think. Bandido feels it. Calls for Christian to get to his feet. Some elbows and forearms. Super kick by Christian. Ducks the lethal injection with another super kick onto the knee. Lethal injection. Counter into the X knee with a Spanish fly from Christian for another 2 count. Blake goes to the timekeeper's area and grabs the world title. Brings it to the ring. Leaves in the corner. Shouts at Bandido saying it's his fucking time. Grabs a belt. Referee takes it from him and hits a low blow with a double stomp with another 2 count after you've been hitting the balls. Damn, so many near falls, man. Bandido then counters the Styles Clash with the 21 plex for the 1, 2, 3. 26 minutes. And so many damn near falls. But Bandido wins the match. Match of the night. To be interrupted by Swerve Strickland. He will be facing Bandido in the Owen, which is going to be Sunday at Double or Nothing. Swerve hits a house call to Bandido from out of nowhere with Prince Nana. Swerve then backs up and hits another house call with the crowd chanting, "Whose house?" And then the vertebraker onto the steel chair. I am looking forward to Swerve and Bandido. I went with Swerve to win. Shame. I love Swerve. I think Swerve's great. Main event. Survival of the First. Athena defending against Maya World. Trisha Dora. Yuka Jabazaki. Billy Starks. And Zeta Steele. I did like this main event. I was a bit annoyed Zeta got eliminated a bit early because I'm a Zeta guy. Starts. Athena tries to grab Starks, but Starks is having none of it. So head out to the floor to discuss it. And the others get involved with Athena tossing Starks into them. 4 of the women run to the ropes. And they're now taking turns to get some spots in. Maya with some thrust kicks to Adora. And she hits an SI moonsault to the outside to knock out all the other opponents. Blockbuster on Athena. And back into the ring. Sakazaki in with a drop kick. And Starks hits a swan dive. The power slam by Adora. Steele gets another double stomp for a 2 count. Starks and Athena get on the same page and go for a double suplex on Steele. Steele hits a double pendulum DDT instead. Sakazaki charges at Athena with a double fall-away slam alongside Steele. Athena does the rounds with hip attacks into the corner. Steele tosses a Steele, no pun intended, chair into the face of Athena with the. Was this no DQ? If this was no DQ, then I don't have a fucking clue what it means. Steele wedges the chair into the top, middle, and top rope, whips Athena into it, but Athena puts the brakes on and sends Steele into it head first. Zeta gets eliminated first. Why? Zeta may still be very young, but Zeta deserves a bit of a chance. So I was a bit annoyed Zeta got eliminated early. So that sucked. Sakazaki, Jabazaki, delivers the German on Athena from the middle rope and hits a snowplex for a 2 count. Super kick from Athena, and she grabs a chair out in the corner. Maya World, she is damn good, with a candlestick. Jabazaki picks up the chair and wails on Athena. In comes Billy with his own chair to break that up. Athena has a trash can and tosses it inside the ring before setting up a bridge of chairs to the outside. Sakazaki gets a draping head scissors on Saints. Starks, because you can't really say Starks anymore. Obviously, Ricky Saints now in WWE. Needs to ribs and return by Starks. Pulls out a table. Billy and Sakazaki jostle by the table until Yuka is sent out into the barricade. Adora is sent into Athena with a spear into Tajira's. I don't know how to fucking pronounce that. Starks looks a bit of a weak little over-the-top power driver. Trish and Athena on the apron. Athena calls her a dumb bitch, so Adora grabs her from behind, shoves her into the ring post, then delivers a chokeslam on Athena into the bridges of chairs. This looked tidy, by the way. Fucking cool. Billy Saints takes apart the announce table and climbs up with Adora, shucks for a suplex. Trish gets her on her shoulders with the DVD on the announce table. Adora lays out Athena on the other table with Sakazaki poised for a magical girl splash to the outside. This is the one that does Aladdin and whatever the fuck the fucking sister's name is. Adora lays out Athena on the other table, splashing Athena through the table. A roll up by Yuka for a 2 count. Swinging backbreaker. And now Adora takes out Athena. Sakazaki with the spinning drop for the 1-2-3. Trish Adora has been eliminated. Jobber. That's all I can say to you. Sakazaki is a trash can as Athena begs for mercy. Trash can hit. Sakazaki drops a trash can with a magical girl splash with a can for a 2 count. Billy breaks it up. Billy lifts Sakazaki into the Angel's wings off the ropes and gets a 3 count. Yuka is eliminated. Billy Starks, I think, is very good. She's still very young, but I think Billy Starks is a fucking good talent. I think Billy Starks, for me, is criminally underrated. Maya World and Billy now go at it, trading uppercuts. Billy hits a destroyer for a 2 count. Athena emerges with a couple of candlesticks and tosses one to Billy. Both her and Billy start whacking away at Maya. They toss a few chairs on her and attempt to bury her. Athena now gets the ladder. Set up in the ring. Maya kicks Billy from behind, squashing Athena behind the ladder into the corner. Billy and Maya fight into the opposite corner. Athena gets involved, but hits Billy. Maya hits the sunset powerbomb and gets the 3 count. Billy Stark's eliminated. Why is Billy not Billy not the one that's ended Athena's title reign yet? You've had like 4 chances to do it. But you need to turn Billy Stark's face. Man, it's nearly over with. Let's get this over and done with. Athena grabs the title belt, misses a belt shot. DDC by Maya on the apron for a 2 count. Maya's World and we're all living in it for a cover for a 2 count. Ankle lock applied. Athena reaches the ropes, but there's no rope breaks. Dumbass. Billy Stark's still in there. She has the towel. She's about to throw the towel in the ring, but Athena stops her. Maya pulls Billy into the ring and knocks her out. Athena there is a hit spinebuster onto the chair. Athena uses Billy as a stepping stone to climb the ladder with the Eclipse, the O-face off the ladder. I tend to call it the Eclipse because that's what she was when she was Ember Moon in NXT. Athena covers Maya, and that's the 3 count. Still Ring of Honor champion, 26 minutes. I did like the main event. And also Bandido and Blake Christian was good. And the opening match with Nigel I thought was very solid. After the match, Diamante heads out to join Athena. He berates Starks for conduct in the match. Billy's dejected and exits the ring as Athena and Diamante celebrate. And that's when the show came to a close. For me, I would give the show, I would give it a 7 out of 10. If I had my way, I would give that show 7 out of 10. I did enjoy a few matches. A few I thought were a bit boring. But hey, it is what it is. That's my opinion. Ring of Honor sucks anyway. I'm a Deonna guy, so I have to watch Deonna. And I love Athena. Athena is incredible. Anyway, that is your Ring of Honor review. As I said, 7 out of 10. It's rare I watch Ring of Honor. Anyway, that's the end of the review. If you like that, hit the like and subscribe button. And I'll see you all next time. Adios.